Semi-recently, Onpassive released an article that was entitled, "The Rise of AI from Turing's Test to Transformers." It was published on April 26th of this year, at 2 p.m. to be exact. Happy MLM Monday, everyone. Today we are going to be reading through the Onpassive article about AI and then comparing it to the very real history of AI. Let's jump right into it.
Karma's a bitch.
Around the middle of the 20th century, artificial intelligence, AI, debuted. Since then, it has advanced significantly. Now it is one of the most emerging and popular technologies that is changing the world. The story of AI shows how humans keep pushing for better technology. It is a journey that highlights our creativity and drive for progress. Let's explore how AI has evolved, looking at its origins and significant moments, and imagining the future with Transformers. Transformers, huh? The origin of AI. Alan Turing is renowned for his conceptualization of the universal machine. This theory paved the way for AI. It offered an organized approach to understanding the powers and limits of computers. In 1950, he came up with an idea called the Turing test. This theory asked whether machines could be as smart as humans. Early AI research concentrated on creating symbolic AI systems that reasoned and solved problems using rules and knowledge bases simulating human brain processors. ELIZA, a noteworthy early AI system developed in the 1960s. It mimicked discussions with a real therapist by matching user input with preset responses. These symbolic AI systems performed well within their limits, but struggled to adapt to new scenarios. Machine learning emerges, neural networks, and backpropagation. Symbolic AI, which relies on rules and logic, faced challenges when dealing with complicated real-life problems. Machine learning, especially neural networks, gained attention in the 1980s. These are like computer versions of the human brain. These networks let computers learn from examples and data they receive. The development of backpropagation is a key training technique for deep neural networks. It played a crucial role in improving the efficiency and effectiveness of training these complex networks. This advancement opened the doors of deep learning and neural networks in AI. AI's winter and resurgence. Initially, people were very excited about Alan Turing's idea for AI. However, AI encountered significant challenges early on. People lost interest in AI research from the 1980s to the 1990s, and funding was also reduced. It is known as the AI winter. This occurred because people had unrealistic expectations of AI. The computers were not as advanced as they are today, but the advancement in AI slowed down, and many lost hope in its potential. However, this difficult time didn't mean the end of AI. It was more like a break in its journey to becoming better. Early computers were not capable enough to run the complicated algorithms that AI researchers were developing. This hampered the progress. Initially, certain AI methods, such as symbolic AI, believed that intelligence could be represented through rules or symbols. However, these approaches later revealed limitations in dealing with complex, real-world scenarios. These methods proved rigid and inadequate for real-world challenges. Multiple factors, including improved algorithms, large data sets, increased computing power, and fresh AI techniques, sparked a resurgence in AI during the 21st century. These advancements boosted AI research and applications. The Deep Learning Revolution! The Deep Learning Revolution was started in the early 2000s. During this period, there was a big change in how AI worked. People become more interested in deep learning. If you're in Onpassive, you just don't learn anything ever. It is a type of AI that uses networks with many layers. These deep neural networks showed their capacity by doing amazing things, especially in recognizing images and speech. Convolutional neural networks, CNNs, emerged as valuable tools for image analysis, while recurrent neural networks, RNNs, demonstrated prowess in natural language processing tasks. These advancements significantly boosted AI capabilities, driving breakthroughs in various domains. tasks. The deep learning revolution paved the path for the development of transformers, which have dramatically improved AI capabilities. These breakthroughs have taken AI systems to new heights of performance and effectiveness. Judgment Day is coming. Transformers. It is a type of neural network that has fundamentally changed the field of artificial intelligence, mainly natural language processing (NLP). These models are based on the pioneering concept of attention mechanisms, which allows them to handle sequential input with remarkable efficiency. Transformers, unlike earlier sequential neural networks, have the capability to simultaneously process all elements within a sequence. It empowers them to comprehend complex associations across the entire dataset. This unique feature empowers transformers to understand complex relationships and patterns more effectively. The revolutionary approach has allowed transformers to comprehend and write human-like prose. It is creating a new era of transformative shift in AI-driven language processing. Transformers, their transformative impact! Why? Transformers have emerged as a cornerstone of current AI, driving breakthroughs in a wide range of applications beyond NLP. Their natural capacity to detect long-range dependencies in sequential data, parallelize computations, and learn from unlabeled data makes them more scalable and versatile than their predecessors. Transformers regularly provide cutting-edge performance across a wide range of NLP tasks, including machine translation, question answering, and text summarization. Beyond language, transformers are useful in applications such as code generation and image production, demonstrating their transformative power across multiple domains. Advantages of transformers. They really like transformers. Transformers confer numerous advantages over their predecessors in neural network architectures when applied to natural language processing tasks. Their innate capacity to discern long-range dependencies within sequential data, their ability to parallelize computations, enhancing speed and efficiency, and their aptitude for learning from unlabeled data collectively render them more scalable and versatile. Transformers have consistently demonstrated state-of-the-art performance across a spectrum of NLP tasks, ranging from machine translation to question answering, text summarization, and natural language inference. Beyond the realm of language, transformers are finding utility in diverse applications, including code generation and image creation. Transformers and their future. Transformers are driving progress in many different fields. The continuous growth of research in this field gives us hope to experience more remarkable discoveries in the near future. The transformative impact of transformers could reshape our computer interactions, fostering innovative approaches to connectivity and collaboration. The future of AI is closely linked to the future of transformers with endless potential. AI in daily life. The evolution of AI is now a part of daily life. You probably use virtual assistants like Siri, Alexa, or Google Assistant to help you with things like remembering appointments, answering questions, and controlling smart gadgets. Inspector Gadget. In healthcare, AI is really important because it helps doctors find diseases in medical pictures very accurately and makes discovering new drugs faster. Can I have some of these new drugs while I'm trying to read through this? Overcoming hurdles. While AI has made immense progress, it faces challenges such as robustness, interpretability, bias, and susceptibility to adversarial attacks. Nonetheless, AI's potential to revolutionize numerous aspects of our lives, from medical advancements to improved transportation systems, remains a driving force behind ongoing research and innovation. Advantages of AI evolution. Better problem solving. AI, particularly machine learning and deep learning, has enabled machines to handle complicated problems with greater efficiency and accuracy. AI systems excel at finding answers to difficult problems, whether they are diagnosing diseases or optimizing supply chain operations. Improved decision making. AI systems quickly make informed decisions by analyzing large volumes of data. Whether in finance, autonomous driving, or personalized recommendations, AI-driven decision-making enhances results, lowers risks, and adjusts to evolving scenarios. Increased efficiency and productivity. AI automates repetitive tasks. It reduces errors and the need for human intervention. From robots in manufacturing to chatbots in customer service, AI boosts efficiency and productivity. Eventually, it frees up humans to do more creative work. Unparalleled personalization. OWL systems analyze user behavior to provide personalized experiences. Personalized interactions and targeted ads allow AI to tailor interactions to individual preferences, enhancing user satisfaction. Breakthroughs in healthcare using AI-driven diagnostic tools, predictive analytics, and drug discovery platforms. Healthcare delivery is being transformed. They analyze medical images, discover disease patterns, and help doctors in making better decisions. As a result, it is saving lives. Educational advancements. Adaptive learning solutions powered by AI are capable of addressing individual student needs by providing personalized learning experiences and real-time feedback. OWL tutors, virtual classrooms, and educational chatbots improve engagement, help students retain knowledge, and democratize access to high-quality education. Transforming the industry. OWL challenges traditional business structures and drives innovation across industries. OWL-powered solutions optimize operations, generate new revenue streams, and uncover untapped potential for development and distinction in industries ranging from e-commerce to finance, transportation, and entertainment. Creative empowerment. OWL automates tasks, generates ideas, and inspires human creativity. From OWL-generated art and music to breakthrough design solutions, OWL works with humans to push the frontiers of creative expression and artistic innovation. This collaboration explores new possibilities. Enhanced accessibility. OWL tools make technology more inclusive. Voice recognition aids people with disabilities, while translation tools bridge language barriers. It fosters cross-cultural communication and understanding. Dealing with global challenges. Huge global problems like climate change, poverty, and healthcare differences can be solved with the help of AI. AI helps governments, groups, and communities deal with tough issues. Additionally, it aids in dealing with addressing natural issues like conserving energy, predicting natural disasters, and optimizing resource management. Final thoughts. Artificial intelligence, OWL, has evolved from its inception with Alan Turing to the contemporary era of transformers. It went through constant advancements and extraordinary innovations. It has played a critical role in transforming the way we live and pushing the limits of what robots can achieve. Additionally, it has the potential to drastically change our lives and society. As we look ahead, the future of OWL is bright. Visit www.onpassive.com for more tech-related updates. So I guess that's Onpassive's history of AI, but I actually did my own history of AI, so I'd like to go through that with you guys now. Maybe you'll learn something, maybe Onpassive will learn something. Let me know what you guys think about all this down below. The history of AI, like the real history, broken up into different eras. The first one is origins, from 1941 until 1956. The seeds of modern AI were planted by philosophers who attempted to describe human thinking as a symbolic system. These philosophers attempted to describe the process of human thinking as the mechanical manipulation of symbols. This work culminated in the invention of the first programmable digital computer in the 1940s, a machine based on the abstract essence of mathematical reasoning. This device and the ideas behind it inspired a handful of scientists to begin seriously discussing the possibility of building an electronic brain. The first programmable digital computer was the ENIAC. This is it here. John McCarthy was an American computer scientist and cognitive scientist. He came up with the name artificial intelligence in 1955. He, Marvin Minsky, Claude Shannon, and Nathan L. Rochester organized a 2-month workshop and introduced the term artificial intelligence. The IBM 702 was a computer used by the first generation of AI researchers in 1955. And yeah, they had to use all of that. The next era was early successes from 1956 to 1974. The field of AI research was founded at a workshop held on the campus of Dartmouth College in the USA during the summer of 1956. After the Summer of Love, during the late 1970s and throughout the 1980s, a variety of logics and extensions of first-order logic were developed both for negation as failure in logic programming and for default reasoning more generally. Collectively, these logics have become known as non-monotonic logics. Say that 10 times fast. I couldn't even fucking say it once. The next era is known as AI winter. We're gonna call it the first winter, and it's from 1974 until 1980. In 1974, due to criticism and ongoing pressure from Congress, the US and British government stopped funding undirected research into AI. James Lighthill was criticizing the AI community in his Lighthill report at this time, and if you're like me and you had zero clue who that was, I got you. He was a British applied mathematician known for his pioneer work in the field of aeroacoustics and for writing the Lighthill report. In that report, he stated, in no part of the field of AI have the discoveries made so far produced the major impact that was then promised. And this is known to have contributed to the gloomy climate of AI winter. In the early 1970s, partly in reaction to significant internal discord within the field, the Science Research Council, the SRC, as it was then known, asked Lighthill to compile a review of academic research in artificial intelligence. Lighthill's report, which was published in 1973 and became known as the Lighthill Report, was highly critical of basic research in foundational areas such as robotics and language processing, and formed the basis for the decision by the British government to end support for AI research in all but 2 universities. A lot of people say that this man started AI winter, but AI researchers actually faced 2 very basic limitations at that time. Not enough memory and processing speeds that would seem abysmal by today's standards. Leading AI researchers warned the business community that enthusiasm for AI had spiraled out of control and that disappointment would certainly follow. They described a chain reaction similar to a nuclear winter that would begin with pessimism in the AI community, followed by pessimism in the press, followed by a severe cutback in funding, followed by the end of serious research. It was sort of a dominoes effect of a bunch of things. The next era we call boom! It's from 1980 to 1987. I was born in 1986. In the 1980s, a form of AI program called expert systems was adopted by corporations around the world, and knowledge became the focus of mainstream AI research. In those same years, the Japanese government aggressively funded AI with its 5th generation computer project. Another encouraging event in the early 1980s was the revival of connectionism in the work of John Hopfield and David Rumelhart. Probably said that one wrong. In 1980, an expert system called XCON was completed at CMU for the Digital Equipment Corporation. It was an enormous success. It was saving the company $40 million annually by 1986. Oh, the year I was born! Corporations around the world began to develop and deploy expert systems, and by 1985, they were spending over $1 billion on AI, most of it to in-house AI departments. An industry grew up to support them, including hardware companies like Symbolics and Lisp machines, and software companies such as IntelliCorp and Aon. In 1982, physicist John Hopfield was able to prove that a form of neural network, now called a Hopfield net, could learn and process information, and provably converges after enough time under any fixed condition. It was a breakthrough, as it was previously thought that nonlinear networks would in general evolve chaotically. Kind of like how Onpassive evolved chaotically. The next era was Second Winter, 1987 till 1993. By the late 1980s, investors became disillusioned and withdrew funding again. The first indication of a change in the weather was the sudden collapse of the market for specialized AI hardware in 1987. Desktop computers from Apple and IBM had been steadily gaining speed and power, and in 1987 they became more powerful than the more expensive Lisp machines made by Symbolics and others. There was no longer a good reason to buy them. An entire industry worth $500 million was demolished overnight. In the late 1980s, the Strategic Computing Initiative cut funding to AI deeply and brutally. New leadership at DARPA had decided that AI was not the next wave and directed funds towards projects that seemed more likely to produce immediate results. The next era is called Deep Learning Big Data, and it runs from 2011 till 2020. Investment and interest in AI boomed when machine learning was successfully applied to many problems in academia and industry due to new methods, the application of powerful computer hardware, and the collection of immense data sets. Deep learning was created. This technique, which involves training artificial neural networks on a large amount of data and then using them to make predictions, became highly popular and successful. So did natural language processing. AI systems became increasingly proficient at understanding and generating human language. AI began to be used more widely in healthcare for tasks such as predicting patient risk, diagnosing diseases, and personalizing treatment. It wasn't just all about the drugs on Passive. The last era, for now, is the era of large language models, and it runs from 2020 until present day. AI systems have become steadily more capable and are now beating humans in tests in all domains. Tools like ChatGPT have reached mass adoption in record time, resetting the course of an entire industry. They promise to summarize emails and meetings, draft reports and replies, and generate full slide decks in seconds. They can do all that quicker than a human can. Microsoft and Meta released image-making models that let users generate shareable images of anything with a click. 2023 saw an explosion of increasingly efficient foundation models with open licenses, many of which can now outperform all but the most powerful closed-source models on most benchmarks. Generative AI began to take root in the business world in 2023, with researchers and enterprises seeking to integrate this technology into everyday life. AI is the backbone of smart assistants, which can be accessed through most phones on the market these days, and are also being integrated into cars and smart home devices. There are three types of AI that exist: artificial narrow intelligence, ANI, artificial general intelligence, AGI, and artificial super intelligence, ASI. And if you're in Onpassive, you have no intelligence. You guys might be familiar with OpenAI and their OpenAI Codex, or you may have even heard of DALL-E or DALL-E 2. As of May 2024, Onpassive does not use any artificial intelligence in its products or in its OES besides the ChatGPT bot. And apparently they don't really know the history of AI either, but now you do. That was the real history of artificial intelligence. That is the history of AI. I mean, sure, Onpassive's information, most of it's all right. Include that in what I said, and then you should have a great understanding and knowledge of Al's entire life. I hope you guys at least found this interesting. Let me know what you think about all of this down below. Again, Onpassive is not using any AI. We've talked about this a lot, but since I talk about it so much, and in April they did that blog post, I thought it would be fun if we just went through it all. Again, learn. Keep learning. Never stop learning. Again, leave all your thoughts down below. Make sure to give this a like on your way out. I would love it if you joined our fabulous, amazing members. All of the beautiful people do, and you don't want to be an ugly bitch. So hit that join button. And no matter where you are, what you're doing, I hope that you have a fabulous rest of your day. Take care, and I'll see you very, very soon with another one. Mwah! Bye! And remember, don't join it. It's a scam. A pyramid-shaped one.
Call me a god. They call me
Transformers, huh?
I'm about to go off like a weapon. Fuel to the top, got a filled up engine. In my thoughts, obsession. I will not stop, no, I'm never second guessing. I got a God complex. Haters love to hate, but I never feel pressed. Got a lot on my plate, but I never get stressed. I'll take all the pressure like I'm acing this test. Tear it up like I'm Jason. I see the world like it's ready for the taking. I see this place like a game I'm playing. Straight to the bank to collect my payments. No negotiations, it's my way, I was born impatient. And like a damn Freemason, I'll run this nation.
Why?
Call me